Welcome friends. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of groundwork for our hips, which is great. Kind of like probably in your wind down of night. A lot of us do programs or Netflix or Hulu or whatever, and we can be laying in bed, or we could be seated on our bed, or we could be on the floor or in our living room or in the couch, whatever. Just find a surface area where you can sit. It's going to be really mild, really gentle, and just a little something to give your body nourishment while you numb the mind. Or, you don't have to be watching TV while you do this. You could be in Tahoe or wherever you are. So, welcome, and let's get started. Coming into a seated pose, bring your body into crisscross applesauce, or bringing yourself into lotus with one leg on top, or one foot on top of your thigh and then the other one stacked on top of that. So if that is available to your hips, go ahead and find that moment. If it's not, find just a seated cross-legged and work into that. And as you ground in here, go ahead and start to invite from the base of your spine up through your crown to be really, really long. And then close the eyes, and we'll find just a few breaths on this side, and then we'll switch sides. Really long and steady in your breath. Full round in. And exhale, gently release the feet out in front of you. Remember, if you came into lotus, remember which foot was on top. Actually, either way, if you came into crisscross, just remember where your legs were so you can be sure to switch it. Before we switch sides, bring the legs way out wide, and then bring the hands behind you. Pick up your tush. Take a full breath in, lift the heart. And as you exhale, set the tush down, let the heart melt forward. Bring the feet towards the sky and dig the heels into the earth. Engage your quads as you lean forward, forward, forward. Take a full breath in, really lift the heart. And then exhale, melt. One more of those, lift, lengthen. And then exhale, come on forward. Beautiful, gently pedal up and back. Breathe in, sit tall, and find your other side. Beautiful, and you can use the leverage of your legs pressing down to find more length in the spine. And again, just a handful of breaths here. Notice your hips, notice your ankles, notice your knees. Full round in, expand your palms a lot. And a full round out. Beautiful, one more inhale. And then exhale, gently release. We'll bring the hands to the outsides of the legs and help the legs out wide. We're gonna find that bounce back again, bringing the hands behind you. Lift the tushy up. You can be on the fingerprints or the heels of the hands. Just get your booty off the earth a little bit. Now drop the left cheek down and the right cheek down and kind of alternate. Let the toes turn as you go. Just notice. Get the head involved a little bit. Beautiful. Take a big breath in through center. Smile. And then exhale, gently set it down. Now for our next variety of hip openers, you'll find either one foot coming on top of one knee and the other knee above the foot. And there might be a big gap there. If you're at home or somewhere where you can grab something to fill the gap, that can feel really supportive and nice. Or you just let the gap be present, engage the core, feel into what that is. Now, if you want something different, something more, you can go ahead and slide that top leg across until the knees are as stacked as you can get the knees. It can be really intense to be here. So even if the knees aren't aligned, that's the work, is finding that alignment. So stay. Mine are not quite aligned anymore in life. They used to be, and that's also the practice. It's wavy, right? If we don't make our bodies come into shapes, our bodies kind of get too tight for the shapes. So here we are practicing. And as you find your spot in this shape, go ahead and start to find a little circle in the spine. One way, and then the other way. And then melt it right through center. Let the eyes close, find really slow, deep, rhythmic breathing. Full breath in. And a full breath out. One more inhale. And then exhale, gently release both legs forward. Remember which leg's on top. Bring the hands behind you, pick up the tush a little bit and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Take a full breath in, send your hips to the sky. And then exhale, gently set that sweet tush down. Flex the feet, find a forward fold. Yum, yum. And you can pedal the knees here, yup. Full breath in, find a little length in the spine. And a full breath out, bow in. Two more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Beautiful. Slowly press it back and up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, use the hands to pull the legs back in and switch sides. And maybe on one side it feels good to challenge further and see if you can get the knees closer together, and maybe on the other side it feels better to just kind of stay with the foot on the knee. It's okay. You don't have to force anything. Allow each side of your body to be different, unique, authentic. Go ahead and find that circle in the spine, one direction. And then the other. And then come back to center, find a few really deep breaths. Maybe you find a hinge to get a little bit more depth. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Beautiful. Sliding up to center. Unlatch that foot. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth and then shake it out. Hands behind you for help again. Beautiful. And then just come into a nice easy seat. Let the eyes shut down. Get long in the spine. Find softness in the jaw. Take a few big breaths. my friends, that is it for our movement for our hips today. And with any of those, you can use this just as really even inspiration for your moment in life. You can stay in all of those shapes longer. You can run through it again. You can add in a pigeon, a half frog, a full frog, just allowing it to like open up the can of a hip opening moment, and then dive in, get further yourself and find what feels really good. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.